Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Linda's Electric Quilters.
It's a Friday.
It is a Friday. The
Yay.
week is almost over.
Exactly. And I have it off tomorrow, so I'm excited. I know you have to work.
Can't relate.
We switch back and forth on who works on Saturdays. At least partial Saturdays, so we're here in case we get phone calls, or questions or things like that to help out the girls. So it's Corey's Saturday tomorrow.
Yay.
Which means I get to sleep in.
No, she won't. She'll still be here at 11 o'clock because she thinks I don't know what I'm doing.
That is not true, but I will literally sleep in at least till 8. I'll take that. That's just sleep in for me, so that's nice. I'll take it.
She kills me, y'all. She kills me. Mom, you're supposed to trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I do trust you. I do. I will not come up tomorrow. I mark my word.
Put in the chat window, what are we wagering here? How much she's going to show up? You're going to call me then, at least. You'll probably send me 6 text messages.
That wasn't part of the thing I said, though.
She's a very passionate business owner. Let's just put it at that.
Yeah,
very passionate business owner.
Just want to make sure everything's going smoothly. That's how you guys get your orders so fast. It's like we just want to make sure everything's going smoothly. So, but I won't bother you tomorrow.
Yes,
I'll work on the yard tomorrow. It's not going to be as hot, so I'll get out.
It's supposed to feel really good tomorrow. The last 2 days, this evening, yesterday morning was iffy, but last evening, it's time for bed. Last night, it felt so great outside. We took the car out, had the windows down, had the sunroof open. Spike was hanging out the window. And it felt so good. And this morning I did the same thing. Of course, I didn't do it with Spike, but I went on my way to work. Yeah. It felt really good this morning too.
It did. I walked earlier this week. It was nice in the morning. I'm like, yes, finally, it's not burning up. Mm-hmm. So anyway, super cool. So glad everybody's here. Yes, we decided, since we were talking about positivity today, that we would wear our Be Kind shirts.
Woohoo! Where do you get these? Walmart?
Walmart.
I love Walmart.
You can't be a shirt that's like $5. That's all these were.
It's a $5 shirt. $5 make you holla. It works. But it says Be Kind all over it. And at the bottom it says to one another.
Yeah, you can't see that.
And then just because it's me.
Oh my goodness.
Just because it's me. I'm trying to do this without hitting the mic because then it's going to get all blurry.
You're so funny. He's going to have to show his fancy shoes.
I have to show my fancy shoes. And just because it's me, I have shoes that match.
Oh, yes. He loves to match all the time.
Work. Well, I'm not putting that back on now because it'll be a struggle, but it can just sit here.
No, let's do. I want to see you do
No, I don't want to see me do that. Let's just leave it where it's at and be fine with that.
Yeah, so we're waiting. We see people coming on. We're excited. If you haven't heard
Oh, yes, these are the topics of the morning.
Yeah, we're going to have quick topics, Quilt topics. What do we want to call it? We didn't even come up with a name.
We'll come up with a name. Wendy Williams calls it Hot Topics.
Yeah, we can't cheat. We can't
use
stuff.
hers.
We'll call it Quilt Topics.
We'll call it Quilt Topics. It works. The QTs.
Of the day. At least stuff that we'll talk about anyway.
Trending stuff. Yeah.
Is that if you haven't heard, the International Quilt Market in 2021 in Houston has been canceled. They canceled that last night.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
The attendance log from what I was seeing online wasn't going to be very high.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, especially for vendors. I mean, we know how much booths cost. If y'all don't know how much booths cost.
Oh my goodness.
At the Houston show, they are proud of that little spot that you get.
They really are.
So I wasn't surprised on Market.
Yeah.
I wasn't surprised on that
one. They did say festival was still happening, but I guess we'll just wait and see, right? There's going to be lots of protocols in place for that.
I don't think it's definitely not going to be the same.
No.
And no, we live in a different time now, so I completely understand that.
Yeah.
However, it's that feeling of going down those aisles and having to push people out of the way with your shoulders
that would be Corey.
To get to the booth that you want to get to. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've been to the Houston International Quilt Show, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about because those aisles are about this wide.
They're actually wider, but it feels like they're
about this wide, and they're trying to fit about this many people in the aisle. And
that's how it was in the past.
Traffic here.
Yeah, that's how it was in the past. So I don't see that happening this year.
So it's just going to be a little different, and
we'll just have to wait and see.
We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. But we just thought we're going to try to find some quilt topics, some QT topics for every Friday morning. I'm not sure what we'll have. could be something really weird in the quilting industry, but if we can find it, hey,
we like hot topics.
Oh, yeah, we'll throw it in there.
Yeah. So just a reminder again, Quilt Market for 2021 has been canceled as of yesterday on Facebook from their Facebook page, because if you read it on Facebook, it must be true. But their Facebook page.
Well, they sent out emails.
Yeah, too, and they sent out emails as well. But festival is currently still on.
Exactly. So. Fun. Hey, so speaking of like positive affirmation, what do we want to show first? We'll talk about these first.
Do our little journal things.
Our journal's at the end. Don't forget we're doing the gratitude journal at the end. So think of what you're grateful for today.
Okay. I want to do these. We have a little entrepreneur in the family right here. Okay, so I'm not doing it right. There we go. Entrepreneur in the family, and someone likes to travel while leaving me behind. It happens that way sometimes.
So over the years, like every year.
Oh, now she's going to spin it. Okay.
Yeah. Every year I like to go somewhere. Well, number one, we'll just say I like to travel. I like to see new things.
Rightfully so. She deserves it. She works her butt off. So
I like to take adventure, and it's usually only about once a year, and I get to take like 6 days, and I pick a place and I just want to go see everything while I'm there. I'm not the kind that just sit in a location or sit at a lodge, which would be probably what I should be doing. So I'm resting, but I just want to see everything.
And she's gotten better over the years. I stopped going on vacations with them, one, because one of us has to be here. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But when we used to go on family vacations, and let us know in the comments if this is how your family is, Home Sis over here, Home Slice, would have an itinerary that we had to hit on the dot, on the hour, all the time. Sometimes it was by the second.
It was never by the second.
It was by the second. And it just got to be one of those things where it's just like, okay, this isn't fun anymore. But you've gotten so much better over the years. Now you're just like, we're going to show up, and wherever we hit, that's where we're going to stop for the night.
That's
and we're
right.
going to do that. You remember that road trip that we took?
Yeah.
That was the first time that you started to finally ease out a bit.
Yeah.
You planned out the first hotel, and we way overpassed it when we were driving. You're like, we're not going to stop here because we won't make the next spot. So we just kept driving. We drove all night.
Yeah.
Then we ended up at some hotel on a river with the best cinnamon rolls.
Oh, yeah.
And the pool was about 12 feet deep, which I don't think they make those anymore.
It was in Green River,
Utah. Something like, was it Utah?
Yeah, it was Utah. That was the
Utah?
One.
Wow.
That one was, yeah.
It was one of the best things, but that was one of the funnest trips that we ever took.
Yeah. No, that was super fun. That was in 2009.
Yeah.
You had just gotten your learner's permit. So I'm like, okay, me, you, and Ryan, we're just going to hit the road.
Oh, yeah. She put me in her big SUV on the highways of the United States.
You did a great job.
15.
You did a great job.
I had golf cart experience.
No, you did a great job. But no, anyway, so the whole thing is I do love to travel. And, I did plan everything out to the T so I could make sure everything could get in under a budget. And that's really why I planned everything out.
Yeah.
But even though I still work on a budget when I travel now, it's just like, I'm just going to relax and kind of just go with the flows. And I guess that comes with age. But while we do that,
circling back.
I love to take pictures. So when I retire from this quilting industry, I really want to be a photographer. And I want to open up a little tiny, shop somewhere. I just think it'd be super fun to
studio.
Yeah, just a little studio, like open a couple days a week. The pictures that I take from all over. Because I love seeing pictures. You look at a picture, it's like looking at a quilt. You just it takes you somewhere. It takes you to a place, right?
It's an art, yeah.
So while I do that, I do take lots of pictures, from anywhere from 400 to 600 pictures is usually what it is on a trip. And then I narrow it down to very few. I make a book, which I forgot to bring.
600 to 1,000.
Yeah. So I make a book for the house. So then we can always go back and look at the books. But then I decided to make mouse pads because I wanted to be able to look at the pictures while I was at work, because we work so much, we want to look at what we got to enjoy, right? So this one was when I went to Hawaii a couple years ago for Christmas, and I have
what island was that?
This was Kauai.
It was a Kauai island.
Yep, sunrise, sunset, and then just other stuff in between. And so I made them for me to have here at the store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one right here was the New England trip I just took. And it's got 5 different of the most popular lighthouses there in Maine, some stuff, the Niagara Falls, Vermont bridges, things like that, because that was the trip. And that's what I enjoyed the most.
Yeah.
So I made them for me. I've had this one for a while. I made this one. We got that in the mail the other day. And Corey was like,
she showed it to me. And I was like, I said, where'd you buy that? And she's like, I made it on some website.
Yeah.
And I was like, you did? It looks like you got it off Amazon. And she was like,
I was like,
I'm just going to start making mouse pads. I was like, oh, okay. Why did I even say anything?
Well, we all have a computer, right? We all have a computer.
I'll have something.
So I thought, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? So anyway, they're on our website. There's just a limited supply.
Our little entrepreneur right here.
Yeah, and you can.
She has. They're called scenic mouse pads.
Scenic mouse pads.
And you can choose which one you want.
Yeah,
but they're you have very beautiful, vibrant Hawaii
the island vibe, and then the New England lighthouse vibe.
New England lighthouse vibe. And those are super duper cute. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. And if I see that people like them, I have lots of pictures. Like I go to national parks too. I haven't made that one. Anyway, so enough about that.
You do. But those photo books are cool. Amy mentioned the Shutterfly books. I think that's where you do yours.
That's where I do mine.
But every time we go on a trip together as a family, she gets multiple books, so I can have one, she can have one. But they're a really good conversation starter at the house.
Yeah.
Because I have my one that when we went to Alaska.
Yep.
And then I have the one where we went on a cruise.
The cruise. Yeah.
To the Caribbean. And so it's really cool whenever I'm like having a down moment, I'll pop open one of those and see all the memories that we had.
Because inside the book I put where it was, what we were kind of thinking that day. It's just kind of
she puts text with the photos. It's really, really cute. And she tries to personalize them to who they're going to.
Yeah.
So like she'll put extra things in there for me or a little extra things for Ryan.
And then when we went on to Alaska to see your grandparents in Alaska that time, I made them their own book that had all their grandkids in there. Anyway, that's enough. We don't need to talk about books anymore. I think they get the gist.
We're just chatting.
I know. Has anybody else ever made those photo books or made your own mouse pads? Because I figured.
I make shadow boxes.
Yeah, you do make shadow boxes. That's fun.
Anyway, all right. What's next on your agenda?
Well, if you were watching last night, and if you weren't, you should go back to watch it. If you, I guess if you have a long arm. Anyway, we were talking about Toa bobbin cases versus the generic bobbin case that a lot of people get with their machine.
Mm-hmm.
And what we forgot to show last night, and I kept getting feed comments, was about the MagnaGlide bobbins and why do you take out a backlash spring? Because I typed it and people were asking.
That's a very good question.
So we thought we'd just wrap back around to that really quick. So if you have, we always suggest to have multiple bobbin cases, at least 2.
Mm-hmm.
A 3 for a spare, but especially if you use MagnaGlide. So if you use MagnaGlide bobbins,
MagnaGlide, MagnaQuilt, MagnaSoft, anything.
Anything that has a magnet in there, you need to make sure that you take out the backlash spring in your bobbin case. And the reason is because there's a magnet on there to hold it in place. So it holds it in there.
That's what helps provide it more of a consistent, even tension.
Exactly. So you don't want to have that.
If you have that spring in there, it slips. It's not going to work out.
It's not going to work properly. So if you've ever tried these and you're like, oh, these don't work, it's very possible you left your backlash spring in. So have a bobbin case for just those if you use those, because you cannot have a backlash spring in there. So I wanted to make sure I wrap back around to that because we did forget to put that in there.
Yes.
Anyway, any questions?
I think there's comments going on. Great show last night. Linda's talking about having a book.
Oh, yeah.
For a Christmas gift.
Those are fun. Yeah, they'll love them. I'm telling you, the memories that you can take. And I figured when I get older, that'll be like the way I remember stuff. I'm already forgetting things. So
fair. You're
always telling me that. You forget so much, Mom.
If I tell you one thing in the morning, you don't remember it in the afternoon. And I have no room to talk because you told me one thing now, I'm not going to remember when the show ends.
Exactly.
So I have no room to talk.
Well, that's why we have these. I have to write down everything in a book, everything. Or on a paper or whatever sitting on my desk. It has to be written down. So,
real quick, great comment that just flew in. What is the difference between MagnaGlide and MagnaQuilt?
Go for it.
So with those, the Happen Dash company, Philtech, they make the Magna blank bobbins. Mm-hmm. So MagnaGlide is the glide bobbin. So the glide thread bobbin, the Glide 40 bobbin. MagnaQuilt is the bobbin that is paired with their Cairo quilt thread, which is 100% cotton. It's a really nice, I quilted with it the other day. It's a really nice cotton thread. But the MagnaQuilt pairs well with the Cairo quilt thread.
Got it.
So those will work there. There we go.
All right. I was like, what are you doing over there?
I'm pressing a lot of buttons. So yes, those are the difference. I am using one of the mouse pads. And then they also have MagnaSoft bobbins that are for their Primo Soft thread, which we're going to do a video on Primo Soft here pretty soon. I love it.
Yeah.
And the Magna, so the question again, rolling in a follow-up question on that, what about Magna Glide Delights? So Magna Glide Delights is the proper name for Magna Glides.
Yeah, we just shorten it.
We shorten it. They have Magna Glide Delights, which is for their Glide 40, and they have Magna Glide Classics, which are for their Glide 60 thread. Yeah. A lot of information on bobbins. That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah,
even.
Exactly.
Those pre-wounds, yeah.
Fun. Okay, so we decided that we were going to talk about affirmations, some positive affirmations.
Positivity. That's the title of today's video.
Positivity. So we wanted to show these two panels. We have tons and tons of panels, if you don't know that. But there's two that came out from Moda that are large. They're already ready to go, basically as a quilt.
And y'all know, I am not the piecing king. I don't tend to be the piecing king, and I don't want to be the piece. Give me a panel, I'm good to go.
I know, right?
I'm good to go.
Okay, let me go over here and.
Right, well, you need to go off that side.
I was just pushing it back real quick.
You're pushing me and
you're
at the same time. Oh gosh,
so here's one right here.
Sorry. We need new chairs. You did the same amount of noise.
All right, so you have that.
There we go. So we showed.
We do have to go tall on this.
We do. I told you it's huge. Didn't we show this one before?
We never showed the panel. We just showed the piece of paper.
The paper with it. Okay.
But it's huge.
Big panel.
I can't even get as high. You're gonna have to go. So here's half of it. Oh. We're gonna have to like flip.
Here's half of it.
I can't even read it.
There are always flowers.
Okay, let's flip it and do the other half.
For those who wish to see them.
Yes, isn't that cool? So these panels are 56 by 77. So it already has the beautiful design around it.
It's ready to go. You put a backing on that, you're good.
These are brightly blooming. I think they were the Moody Bloom collection.
Really pretty. So this is one of them.
That's one of them. So if you're looking for something that you want to give as a gift or make for yourself to look at, all the time, to have a little bit of joy in the morning, maybe you could put it on your couch or in your little day room.
You could. Amy just made a great comment that you could throw some blocks around it.
Yes.
If you wanted to add a little bit more to it, or maybe a border or something like that. Sure. Yeah, you definitely could.
Oh, you could easily make it into a queen size quilt by adding borders and stuff.
Yeah, and then this one, which is your favorite one, that says "You are so." Oh, am I too high? There you go. You are so loved.
Yeah, I love this one. I just think of like this. Anybody that's having a hard time, we'll show you the bottom of it. Look how pretty that is.
Very vibrant, really, really pretty flowers.
But anybody that's having a hard time or that's going through things in life, this would be like the perfect quilt for them.
Yeah, and then they have the matching or the pattern to go with it if you want to put blocks around it.
Yeah.
From the looks of it, the pattern looks like you're doing about a 4-inch border, 4-inch non-finished, unfinished border, and then it does the way so you can make it reversible on the back. But that is the pattern that can go with it, so you can add.
Yeah, or you just add what you want.
Blocks around it. You can add whatever you want around it too. Yeah,
this is just an idea. Sometimes people like to have ideas for pattern, but for the most part, you can just do what you want around it. But it is so, like I said, I could like do that and just kind of have it on as a throw.
Oh, no question. I could quilt that up in some fancy design, or you could even use the same pieces that are in. Actually, let me say that. Now my mind's going.
Now your mind's going. Now that I sat down.
Now my mind's going. Now that you sat down and got comfortable again.
Oh, my goodness.
And now that the chair is going to make a lot of noise.
I lifted it up this time.
We need rolly chairs. We need rolly chairs in here. You could take this same thing, whether you're on a sit-down machine or a long arm machine, and kind of follow. Can you hold this, please? Yeah. Thank you, Vanna.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of follow these same designs here. So you could kind of come in and echo within these. It would take some time if you really wanted to deck it out. But you could echo within these, give the leaf some veins. You could follow within the actual text. And maybe even throw some heat activated crystals on their heat set crystals. And you have a full piece at that point. It could take some time to do it.
Yeah,
but you could really go in there and maybe echo this a couple of times and here a couple of lines to make it pop. Yeah. Do some really tight, dense quilting in here to give it like a faux trapunto look.
Well, yeah, and you
There's so many things you could do.
The batting in some of the places.
I would definitely. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, there's a lot you could do with it.
Oh yeah, I would double bat it in certain spots, but it'd be kind of cool to do that. Marilyn said thread painting would look really cool.
Oh yeah, thread painting. Mm-hmm. We have a limited supply of those, so if you're liking that, jump on there and get it. It's not too expensive either.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so super fun. We just wanted to come to you this morning and show some happy thoughts, talk about some happy things, and just we love talking with you. Hopefully you guys like talking to us. Hopefully we're not too crazy.
I am crazy. I like being crazy. Crazy serves me well.
Corey, what did your quilt on the outer space panel?
Oh, what did I quilt on my outer space panel?
Yes.
So
what pattern was that?
It's called Space Battle.
Yeah.
I think it's by Kim Diamond.
Yeah, I think it was.
If I'm not mistaken.
Space Battle by Kim Diamond, which we are still waiting on those to come back in stock. We did order more because it turned out so good with that. And as soon as we have those back in stock,
then
that'll be hanging behind us. We'll be able to show you it.
Show it off, and we can talk about the thread that I used and everything on it.
Yeah.
But it's done. It's just waiting on them to get here.
That's so fun.
But yeah, I think it was called Space Battle by Kim Diamond. But I'll look it up to be sure. And then whenever we do the Friday morning with that one, then we'll know for sure.
Super fun. Super fun. All righty. So let's time to do our gratitude
journal.
Corey, we call them thankful journals. What you thankful for?
My thankful journal. Oh, am I up first?
Well, yeah, but in the meantime, while we're putting in what we're thankful for, we want to include you guys to know, what are you thankful for today? What we love starting off our Fridays and our weekends with something to be thankful for, so it can just kind of brighten our day, right? To remind us, that we are. We're pretty lucky in most parts. There's something we can find that day.
If you had a flat tire today, you're still doing better than somebody else sometimes. So you always have to think those things through. It's even
flat tire and 110 degrees.
It's not 110 right now, so it's okay. That's what I'm saying. Or like if you stub your toe, you're still doing better than somebody. At least you have a bed to stub your toe on. There's so many other things that we take for granted sometimes.
We do. So I think we do. I know I do. And so we just wanted to throw things out there to brighten your day, to help you brighten other people's day. So again, we do this every Friday at the end of our video. Gratitude. So Corey, what did you put in your journal while we're waiting on people to put theirs up?
So in my gratitude journal for today, September 17th, 2021 at 8:52 a.m., I put that I am extremely grateful and thankful for our team.
Okay.
If you know me, this is my little tidbit into my life. I don't like the word employee. I never have. I just think it's weird. I don't own anybody. But I think we have an amazing team here at Linda's Electric Quilters, and I am extremely grateful and thankful for our team members that work with us every single day.
Yeah.
There are so many things that go on behind the scenes at this business that no one gets to see besides the team. And without them, we wouldn't have a business. We wouldn't have our orders going out same day. We wouldn't have the customer service that we have.
Yeah.
So I'm extremely grateful and thankful, because every time I walk into the store, I'm like, oh my gosh, the team has built this. It's nice.
That's a good one.
So that's my grateful, thankful.
Yeah. Good. We have people thankful for watching this video. Oh, that's sweet. New baby granddaughter. Oh, that's cute. That's super sweet.
I love new babies. My friend Megan just had a baby.
Yeah.
Shout out. I know she's probably watching.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to meet her.
Your cousin Summer's about to have
Summer's about to have her baby, so that's exciting.
Yeah. Okay. So mine on September 17th, 2021 at 8:53. Since you had to do that. I actually kind of went with what we're talking about today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for all the positive words and quotes and things that I see, whether it's on fabric, pictures, social media, Instagram, any of those type of things. Anytime I'm just having a down moment or a bad hour,
a few minutes. Sometimes.
and I'll just kind of start scrolling, and it's like the positive meme. Is that what you call them? Meme, yeah.
She's learning. I'm so proud.
Will pop up, and it'll be exactly what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that happens.
Facebook knows.
They just know. But I mean, it's just nice sometimes. So I'm thankful to be able to, whoever started that all those years ago. Thank you.
Memes?
Well, like memes and positive affirmation in general.
Okay. I was like memes. Oof.
No. Just
memes are hilarious. That's all my Facebook is now.
Yeah, but no, just positive affirmations. Yeah. I mean, I'm thankful for that. I mean, we have this little sign behind us. It's just nice to, if you've ever came to our store and walked in our bathroom, Linda had made tons of little positive things in there.
Oh yeah, a ton of them a long time ago.
Yeah, long time
they're still
ago.
There.
So those things, sometimes just reading something nice, reading something thoughtful, or that helps trigger something in your mind, and just helps get you through the day.
Definitely.
So I just decided that's what I was thankful for today.
Hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah, every day something different.
It's good.
So let's see, what do we have?
Let's scroll up a little bit.
Go back up.
That they're grateful for us. Oh, that's very sweet right now. There's no I in team. Bravo on your work ethic. Facts. Thankful for all the wonderful friends that I have made. What are you doing?
Well, you can pull them up because not everybody can see. There's different.
Say that.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to do this.
I'm giving you motions.
I don't know what that means. Thankful for all the wonderful friends that I've made in the long arm quilting world. Yes, we understand that one here. Let's see, from Cheryl, grateful for all the teachers, help everyone learn, from the kids learning and adults learning from my new skill, especially Corey. Well, thank you. Yes, Amy Summer is having a baby. We are super excited.
Yep, pretty soon, like in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Be here pretty soon. Thankful for my 88-year-old mother. I'm about to drive her to the beauty shop. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's see.
Are you going to be thankful for me when I'm that old? Okay, thank you.
As long as you don't drive me crazy. No, I'll be thankful for you. Thankful for the life the good Lord has given me. So many good ones here.
Yeah.
We've got quite a bit coming in here.
Happened upon this video this morning. A great start to the day. Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem. Yeah. Oh, well, here we go. Here's another one.
So,
oh, I know. I wrote in this one.
Did you?
Yeah. I received my order of batting from you yesterday. My husband unpacked the box. He loved the inside cover. The box said thank you with a happy face. Me.
That was you. Yeah. He likes to.
I always put thank you with a smiley face all the time because thanks
for letting us know.
Yeah, no one's ever told me anything about it though, so that makes me feel good.
They do it most of the time. I have to say, when I pack it, I don't always do that, but now I'm gonna have to.
It's those little things. You know, we had a viewer. It was oh gosh, I'm gonna feel so bad that I don't remember his name, and he orders from us. Oh gosh, I'm gonna feel horrible. He's on my Facebook.
He's in California.
Yes. Dang it. It's gonna hit me right when we're done. Yeah. But he said that because we put a note in his package, we're now he loves coming as we've created a longtime customer. It's just those tiny little things. Honestly, without all of y'all, we would not be here.
Exactly.
You are what helps keep the lights on. You're what helps keep our team employed.
Yeah.
And so it's just those tiny little things. We honestly always say, companies say it all the time. Thank you for your business. But we truly mean thank you for your business.
Exactly.
You have no idea the life that you have helped give us because we were there when you needed a cone of thread or you needed a roll of batting.
Or you had a question.
Or you had a question or you wanted to watch a video and learn more about Magna Glides. That little, then that's the least we can do by putting a little thank you with the tiny little smiley face.
So cool. Well, Corey, we've got to jam because we've got to
go work with the team. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday and a great weekend to come. We love all of you. We will see you Thursday evening on After Hours.
Bye.